Hi, loves. Me and Michaela back with the Christ Phoenix Rising Academy on this March 8th, 2024. We hope all is well with you, loves, and the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we share with you in and send to you as we are one. There is no separation, loves. So today, loves, I asked Yeshua to firmly address and further elaborate on something that he brought up in his last video, or second to last video, where he said there is no uniqueness. And I asked him to further elaborate on this meaning and what he meant by this for today's topic, loves. And if you've not seen that video, please feel free to go back and do that on our official YouTube channel here for you. And before we begin, loves, if you wish to donate to the Academy or book sessions with the Academy, you can find the official links provided in the official YouTube channel description. All right there for you. All beloved brothers and sisters, as Yeshua has said, must keep an open mind and heart when receiving the truth, hearing the truth, acknowledging the truth from within. And if you want to share us with others with like mind, you might as well do that as well, with the purest intention of light and love only. And no darkness shall herein abide. Okay, loves? So, now we're going to do the protection, as we often do for you, loves. And then we shall get started with the topic of today. And feel free to take what resonates, loves, and leave the rest. Here we go, loves, shall we? First, I call upon Archangel Michael, or Christ Michael, to place your multi-layer shield of peace, light, love, oneness, truth, strength, and divine protection within and around the mind, body, and spirit of ourselves, as well as our beautiful brothers and sisters who come in contact with this video at this time. Next, I will call upon Father, Mother, God, Prime Source, Creator, all that is, to embrace all of your divine children with your light, love, peace, oneness, truth, strength, stability, and divine protection within and around the mind, body, and spirit, Father, Mother. We are one, and there is no separation, for I and my Father are one. And so it is, Father. Next, I will call upon Archangel Zadkiel to transcend and transmute all dark demonic energies from within and around my pillar of love and light that I am, and our brothers and sisters as well, within them, within the mind, body, and spirit, and their environment. As I do not consent to any dark demonic infiltration from extraterrestrials, other people, or dark demonic energies across all time, space, places, dimensions, and parallel universes. Any and all dark demonic infiltration must be dealt with by Father, Mother, God, times 100. In the name of Yeshua the Christ. And so it is done. And of course, next, I call upon Sananda, Yeshua the Christ, to abide with me, Michaela, and our other brothers and sisters who come in contact with this video at this time, with your love, light, peace, oneness, truth, compassion, strength, wisdom, and divine protection within and around the mind, body, and spirit of all of our Father's perfect creation. And so it is. And now, loves, I will turn the body over to Yeshua to speak further on this topic of what he meant the other day when he said there is no uniqueness. Remember, loves, take what resonates and leave the rest. Yeshua, whenever you're ready. Indeed, brothers and sisters of light divine, greetings unto you. I am your beloved friend and equal and brother, the one you know simply as Yeshua the Christ. And I have indeed come forward once again, beloved ones, to abide with you in the unity and sanctity of the oneness of all that we are as one heart, one mind, and one Christ consciousness upon your planet at this time, dear ones. For I am the bringer of truth, the restoration of peace upon this planet, as I am indeed the Prince of Peace. With my sword of truth, I come forward to envelop you in the light and radiance of our Father, Mother God, within all creation of love and light. It is in great joy and humbleness, beloveds, that we come forward once again, dear ones, out of our infinite free will of choice to love you and embrace your allness and all that you are. For in truth, dear ones, we come forward through this, our beloved, to speak words of truth unto you that resonates within you and around you from within the heart of all that you are. The Father, Mother God, in His purest form of expression. For in truth, there is nowhere that we are not. It is in this hour and in this way on this day that we come forward, dear ones, to abide with you at this time. For once again, in truth, we have asked to step forward to further the ascension of humanity into the reality, capital R, of that which remains eternal, the Father, Mother God, the remembrance of all that is, and continue to ignite that eternal flame from within, beloveds. Today, beloved ones, in your time and space, in this hour, we wish to speak unto you more about the topic of uniqueness and why there is no uniqueness in our time and space. To bring some clarity, if you will, to the truth of all that you are. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? When we last spoke unto you through this, our beloved, we indeed told you there is no uniqueness in the oneness of God. Did we not, dear ones? And this is indeed true. However, some of you, beloveds, were, shall we say, a little to use a word of your terminology, taken aback. Interesting choice of words that you have in your time and space. Taken aback by this statement that which was offered up to you, dear ones. For in truth, there is no uniqueness in the oneness of God, because we are all one. We are all God, Goddess in form, Father, Mother, God. However, beloveds, we will say this unto you, and please listen carefully. When one chooses to embark upon a human expression and experience, one does have a unique energy frequency that is of their own. A certain energy vibration, if you will, of light and love that resonates throughout the universe and of the world of duality, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? Therefore, when we spoke about no uniqueness, we were simply stating there was no uniqueness in the Father, Mother, God. That part of you, the Christ of you, that which you are, as I am, as we are but one. For the Holy Child is but that perfect light and love creation of all things, made from the purest light and love, that which is our Father, Mother, God, simply thought into form, that which was intended to be before time was. You are as I am. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? All beloved brothers and sisters have a unique signature imprint, dear ones. An energy vibrational frequency that which they are vibrating on based upon their thoughts, feelings, perceptions. This is what raises one's vibration, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? But in truth, you are not the body, nor is the body you. So your uniqueness, as you may term it, dear ones, is only associated with that which is the body, the canvas, the mask of Father, Mother, God within you, in its divine feminine and masculine forms, dear ones. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? For all things are made of energy. You are made of energy. I am made of energy. We are all spirit, and that is energy. But we say off and on to you, dear one, everything you see with the physical eyes around you and within your environment is energy as well. For it too carries a signature energy that is attached to you, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? Whatever it may be that you have in your current space-time, that which you have indeed touched, created, manifested, and desired, is of your own unique energy frequency pattern, dear ones. To serve you as part of the lesson of the illusion of separation. To serve you as a learning curve, if you will, dear ones. To help you along your path in your world of illusion, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? For in truth, there is indeed no separation. But we say unto you, beloveds, in truth, the energy, that which you are, will always remain with you. The vibration or pattern that you are, the brilliant ray of love and light that you are, will always remain infinite and eternal, a part of you, capital Y, the part of Father, Mother, God, loving source, creator. You are the divine spark of that one source. The power behind your name that you have been given in your current space-time of physicality is part of your signature, dear ones. For when you say one's name, it holds a certain energy frequency, dear ones. Whether it is a nickname that you have given yourself or that one is given to you, or something that your beloved parents have given unto you, it holds a certain energy frequency, does it not, dear ones? This, in truth, is all aspects of the world of illusion and duality, dear ones. For in the world of reality, capital R, the allness of one, there is no uniqueness. But for your time and space, the ego itself created uniqueness as a form of separation and separateness, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? Of specialness, of individuality. But for have we not often said unto you, beloveds, there is no specialness. We are all the same as souls, on the same mission, but through different vehicles of expression, through many different paths and many different ways. We are on the same mission, dear ones, to return home once again to the reality of love that you are as I am. The I am presence within all things, the almighty powerful God, Goddess, self of you. Does that make sense for you, beloved ones? For in truth, when one perceives from the world of illusion, you indeed will see uniqueness as a sort of signature, and perceive that one is skilled more so than another beloved brother or sister, or one is more talented, shall we say, upon your planet than you are, and one can therefore not achieve the same thing that another beloved brother or sister may achieve. For in truth, this is part of the ego of separation, dear ones. For you are all powerful. You are all belonging to Father, Mother, God. Ye are gods, dear ones. You are the power of now. You are the power of significant change that you wish to see upon your planet. You are the power of the arisen Christ. You are the power of the divine awakening, divine feminine and masculine equally united together in Christ consciousness. Does that make sense for you? All of you, beloved brothers and sisters, have a unique imprint, if you will, given unto you by that which is our Father, Mother, God, to use in your current time and space of illusion and separation. And during this imprint, dear ones, you imprint and affect everything and everyone around you with your signature energy of love and light that you are. Your energy is symbolized by your aura colors, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? The colors that others may see associated with your 7 chakras. The colors of the rainbow, if you will, dear ones. For you are a great ray of light. You are vast beyond measure. For you are all that is consciousness, are you not, dear ones? You are infinite and eternal beings of beauty and light surrounding your planet at this time, dear ones. These energy frequencies or imprints that one has as their signature will forever remain with them even after returning home to the reality of Father, Mother, God, after their mission is complete, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? Your energy stays with you, for you are love and light energy, dear ones. In the world of physicality, yes, you are unique, dear ones. But in the world of oneness and love and light, there is no such thing as uniqueness. There are no such thing as labels. Because in truth, we are all one. For the Holy Child is but one perfect divine creation, living infinite and eternal, in the omnipotent presence of all that is Father, Mother, God, Abba. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? One is unique in the sense that one's name, job, hairstyle, color, expression on the physical level is different from another beloved brother or sister. And their energy when one walks into a room, if they are empathic, they may feel this energy within themselves and within the environment. For in truth, looks are only associated with the physical vessel of the body. We are all united in love and light and oneness. When one perceives from their individual standpoint of duality and time and space and illusion and separation, everything that you see with the physical eyes of duality, that which you yourself have chosen to create and embark upon as a playground, if you will, of illusion and separation, you yourself have created and designed for your forgetfulness in order to bring back the remembrance of all that you are, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? Everything the physical eyes show you is of your creation, but it is, shall we say, embossed with your signature energy. Everything one may touch has your energy upon it. Does that make sense for you? You have a signature imprint like no other. You have a divine fingerprint, if you will, that is your own energy, dear ones, that you use in this third dimensional realm of illusion, space-time. But the world of oneness, Father, Mother, God, there are no such thing as uniqueness and separation. For in truth, we are all one and the same. We are all spirit or souls choosing to embark upon a human expression, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? It is merely that simple. The allness of you is vast, beyond measure. The Father and Mother God does things through you, for you know nothing. You are the vessel for unconditional love and pure light to flow freely upon your planet, dear ones. That is your divine mission. To be that light of the world, be that love of the world, be the restorer of peace upon your planet by choosing a simple thought of light and love. For you are as I am. For your name doesn't matter, dear ones. For in truth, your society and your time and space has told you that my name is Jesus of Nazareth. But in truth, dear ones, that in truth is not my name. My name is Yeshua ben Yosef. Yeshua ben Yosef, which simply means Yeshua, the son of Joseph, or Yosef. My name means salvation. But the religious doctrine of your time and space would say Jesus to get one to proceed from fear and of pain and of domination, if you will, to get you to worship a false god of Zeus, of darkness, of dark ones, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? However, Jesus is not my name. That was the name given unto me by your church societies and traditions. Does that make sense for you? There is more power in my given name, given to me by the one you know simply as Mother Mary or the Virgin Mary. At my time of physical incarnation into a human form, the Word made flesh, I was given Yeshua, meaning salvation. For in truth, dear ones, when you say the word Jesus Christ, you are not referring to me, dear ones, the one you know simply as Yeshua, but rather to Zeus, a false god, a dark god. In order to worship that one that is not reality. Does that make sense for you? Therefore, it is not a bad thing when you say Jesus Christ in a fit of anger. Because in truth, your society would tell you that you are taking one's name in vain, dear one. Because they want to keep you under mind control, dear ones. But saying the word Jesus Christ is not taking one's name in vain, for that is not my name. That was done as a form of mind control and manipulation, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? For there is power in your individual name, dear one. Feel the energy of your name. Feel the vibration on your throat as you say your individual name. Whatever your name may be, it doesn't matter. Because the Father, Mother, God knows all of His children equally by name, by feeling, and by thought. So it doesn't matter, dear ones, what you perceive oneself to be. For one has many names in one's lifetime. They are nicknames, your names of physicality, your higher self names, and your etheric body names, dear ones. For your physical embodiments that you have had, past and current incarnations, have different names and different identities. For that is indeed what it is, dear ones. It is only an identification, an ID, if you will, dear ones, to make one perceive separateness from another beloved brother or sister. Does that make sense for you, beloved ones? For all of you, indeed, have had many journeys and many lifetimes and expression and many nicknames upon your current space-time, upon your planet. All of you has a higher self, dear ones, with a different name that you would have from your physical vehicle of the body's name, dear one. Does that make sense for you? For my higher self name is indeed Sananda. Sananda. And this is why you hear the one you know as Michaela, our beloved, say both my names, Sananda, Yeshua. But that is not the only name I've been known by, dear ones. For in truth, I have been known by many names in your society, some that have been recorded and some that have not. But I appear to those who call upon me, using my name, how they feel they're comfortable with me. Does that make sense for you? Because we are all made of energy. Energy can, as they say, take any shape that it wishes to make one feel comfortable and loved. For God, Goddess, all that is energy of light and love, that which you are, as I am, in perfect divine creation. It is fairly that simple, dear ones. For that is the power of all things. Names are only associated with the physical vehicle of the body, and not of your importance, dear ones. For your soul's name is different from your physical name, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? Your soul's name is what remains, not your physical vehicle of the body's names, but your soul's name will stay the same. Only the physical vehicles of the body's names will change upon incarnation and incarnation. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? Therefore, we say unto you, yes, you have a divine imprint of your own uniqueness, if you will, dear ones. But in the oneness of our Father, Mother, God, nothing is unique. Everything is of light and love, that which is real, which is forever eternal, omnipotent, always present, always consistent, always infinite and eternal, our Father, Mother, God. For in truth, I am as you are. You are equal sons and daughters of the Father, Mother, God. Regardless of perceptions, beliefs, and desires, it doesn't matter, dear ones. You will always be light and love in the eyes of Father, Mother, God, that which you are a part of. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? For you indeed are as I am, and will forever remain infinite, eternal, loving, creative beings that was sprung forth from our Father, Mother, God before time was. For in truth, beloveds, I am your beloved brother and friend and equal, the one you've known simply as Yeshua the Christ. And I have indeed come forward once again with my infinite peace, light, and love, with my sword of truth, of rectifying and restoring this planet to her former glory, dear ones. For I am the bringer of truth, the bringer of peace, and the bringer of light upon your sometimes hopeless world of duality. For I am he who with my sword of truth binds all darkness and liberates the pure in heart. For indeed, beloveds, I am forever infinite and eternal, and with you always. Amen and amen.